Welcome back to another video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for more such interesting videos. One of the highest paid entertainers in the world is Kevin Hart, an American comedian, producer, spokesperson, and actor. Hart's net worth is projected to be around $450 million in 2022. With earnings of about $59 million from July 2018 to June 29 alone. Additionally, he owns 85% of the new media company called Heartbeat, which is worth $650 million. Kevin made $90 million between August 2015 and August 2016 through endorsements, movies, merchandise, and touring. Kevin generated $60 million between June 2017 and June 2018. Between June 2018 and 2019, he added another $60 million to his fortune. He made $40 million in the ensuing 12 months. Each of Hart's live stand-up shows brought in about $1 million in 2016 as per Forbes. After deducting expenses and sharing profits with venues, promoters, and his team, it's unclear exactly how much of that Hart keeps for himself, but given his business savvy, you can bet it's a lot. Hart's stand-up comedy career accounts for the majority of his wealth. At least $90 million of his net worth, according to estimates, can be attributed to comedy. But all of his wealth at least began there. It was his sense of humor that made him famous. The size of Hart's role in a given film will determine how much he's paid. But this never makes his role less dramatic and hilarious. Hart is said to demand up to $20 million up front with an average salary of $20 million. He could make even more depending on box office receipts or streaming agreements. So, where does Kevin spend his millions and what are his interests? Real estate. Without a doubt, Kevin and Nico and their kids enjoy a life of luxury. When it comes to real estate, Kevin Hart doesn't cut any corners. He once owned a mansion in the prestigious gated neighborhood of Mulholland Park in Tarzana, California. That lavishly decorated plot of land cost $2 million to purchase. He now lives in a house that he designed specifically for his family in Calabasas. He invested over $1 million in the house, then spent over $5 million on renovations to make it the ideal place to live. The mansion, which has 9,623 square feet of space and 2 floors, is said to have all the luxuries you'd expect from a mansion in that area, as well as exquisitely maintained outdoors grounds for the best entertaining and relaxation opportunities. Large formal living and dining rooms, an upgraded white kitchen with stone countertops and stainless appliances. A separate breakfast room and a wine cellar are all included in the 9,623 square foot house. Additionally, there are 6 bathrooms and 6 bedrooms, including a private spa-style bathroom in the main suite. A koi pond fed by a waterfall, an outdoor kitchen with a barbecue, a pizza oven, and a fireplace, as well as the previously mentioned outdoor amenities, are included in the landscape backyard. Hart's primary residence is on a larger neighboring property that was custom built and finished in 2018. He shares it with his wife Nico and 4 children. The 9,500 square foot property is built in the style of a Spanish villa and is situated on 26 acres of grounds that also include a volleyball court, a playground, and a rectangular swimming pool. According to his Instagram post, the Hustle Hart Gym is where the fatherhood actor frequently works out. Hart bought a home in Tarzana, California for $1.99 million in 2012. But he later sold it for $2.75 million. According to some articles, Kevin has invested in real estate and loves to buy and sell properties. Cars. Kevin Hart is a true gearhead who only collects the best cars. Of course, many celebrities indulge in their car collections when they become wealthy. He carefully chooses each car in his collection and he keeps adding to it. A Ferrari 488 Spider, which he bought himself on his 39th birthday, is one of the amazing cars you'll find in his enormous garage. He boasted about his $300,000 self-indulgence on Instagram. As it turned out, he was so smitten with the Ferrari that he later bought another one in a different shade, because he can. He has a red and a black one. Moreover, he also owns the custom-built 1970 Plymouth Barracuda he paid SpeedCore for, in the amount of $500,000. He was in this vehicle when he narrowly avoided death in a collision in 2019. His collection includes a $150,000 Ford Mustang GT 500e, a $275,000 Mercedes-Benz SLS AMG Black, a Pontiac GTO, and an Aston Martin Vanquish. Businesses. With the merger of 2 already existing production banners and an infusion of $100 million from the sale of a minority stake to private equity firm RB Partners, Kevin Hart is expanding his busy comedy production empire. With the agreement, Hart unifies Laugh Out Loud and Heartbeat Productions under the Heartbeat banner, which is run by CEO Ty Randolph, who raised the money and previously served as COO of both businesses. Following the acquisition of an equity stake in Laugh Out Loud in 2020, NBC Universal is still a shareholder. Hart welcomed the chance to combine and grow his business as a launching pad for advancement. Since the company was founded in 1989, Abry Partners has handheld transactions totaling $90 billion. Laugh Out Loud is a comedy streaming service that Kevin started in 2018. The network also has a Sirius satellite radio program. The LOL network has produced hundreds of millions of video views to this point. Kevin started Heartbeat Productions in 2009. More than 40 people are currently employed by the company, which oversees Kevin's film, television, comedy, and radio productions. Kevin raised $100 million in May 2022 for Heartbeat, a brand new media company. Heartbeat was valued at $650 million by the investment, which came from a private equity company called Abry Partners. Kevin not only profited greatly from that $100 million investment, but also at that price, his remaining 85% stake is worth $552 million. Fashion. Kevin Hart enjoys showing off his wealth and isn't afraid to display the amazing things he's able to buy for himself. He appears to indulge in buying expensive watches. He has amassed a sizable collection of impressive high-end luxury watches, and he frequently rotates them while showcasing each one individually. One of the impressive watches in his collection is a 2015 Rolex Platinum Daytona, one of at least 6 that he owns. Additionally, he owns a Patek Philippe Nautilus that he purchased for a cool $150,000, and a Richard Mille Bubba Watson with an estimated value of $825,000. However, not all is always well for Kevin. Actor and comedian Kevin Hart's money is allegedly used by a personal shopper to make over $1 million in illegal purchases. According to Kat's office, Sire and Hart first spoke in 2015. Prior to his arrest, Sire was contracted several times to be Hart's personal shopper. Sire is accused of spending $240,000 of Hart's money on jewelry and watches, in addition to making unauthorized purchases totaling about $923,000 on the actor's credit cards. Donations and charity work. Kevin Hart is always known to be frugal and alert when it comes to money spending. He once declined Dwayne Johnson's offer to buy a yacht, saying he doesn't even own a house yet. But this didn't stop Kevin from giving back to the community, in agreement to donate $15 million to more than 100 Philadelphia schools. Meek Mill has partnered with actor Kevin Hart and co-owner of the Philadelphia 76ers, Michael Rubin. The Philly Voice reports that the group's most generous gift to the neighborhood, where they were raised, will assist thousands of low-income students in paying their school tuition for the 2022-2023 academic year. Before this, around 2018, after giving university scholarships to 18 students, Kevin Hart declared that his charity is about to do a lot more. In collaboration with the United Negro College Fund, the actor and comedian donated $600,000 to help pay for the positions. Philadelphia native Hart wrote on his Instagram page, "This is just the beginning." The actor has received many tributes, and UNCF has thanked him for his donation and highlighted his previous generosity. The 18 students who will gain access to Hart's donation all completed their education at KIPP charter schools and will enroll in historically black colleges and universities. The 224 free and independent schools that make up the nonprofit KIPP network offer instruction from pre-kindergarten through high school. They want to support the full development of students from educationally underserved communities. Private jet. Kevin Hart is in high demand and is wanted for his comedic presence in many places. Kevin spent a huge but not so huge check of $2.5 million on a luxurious jet, the Hawker 400 XP, to meet everyone's needs, and he rents a bigger, more luxurious jet with a longer flight range when he wants to take the family on vacation. He did, however, experience some minor scares. When Kevin Hart's private plane burst a tire while attempting to land at Boston's Logan Airport in 2018, it caused a major scare to the actor as well as his loving fans. The actor and comedian posted a Snapchat video from the scene that showed the plane's wheels being damaged, as well as the firefighters who had responded to the emergency. Investment on NFTs. Kevin Hart in 2022 shelled out $200,401 for a non-fungible token from the Bored Ape Yacht Club. Hart's purchase adds to the growing list of famous people investing in cryptocurrencies and NFTs. The NFT Hart purchased has a picture of an ape wearing a colorful hat with a pinwheel on top. By volume, the BAYC is the most well-known collection of NFTs, and NFT artwork can feature more than 170 distinctive characteristics, such as facial expression, headgear, clothing, and even jewelry. The NFT collection has generated more than $1 billion in sales since its April 2021 debut. Hart's purchase of BAYC NFT represents a change from his initial criticism of cryptocurrency, in which he called it voodoo money. That is all for today's video with Kevin Hart. Which among these facts you know, and which of them surprised you? Did any of the facts change your outlook towards our millionaire? Don't forget to let us know in the comment section below. Stay tuned for our next video on our channel. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for more such interesting videos. Thanks for watching.